Here we need to evaluate the derivative of the function f of x equal to this one. So we use a quotient rule. U v prime u prime v u v prime divided by v squared. So with that you have f prime of x, f inverse x to prime times v gx minus h of x minus uv prime f prime f inverse of x, v prime is just g prime x minus h prime x divided by g of x minus h of x squared. So now we need to compute f prime at 0. So let's look at what we have. F prime at 0. At 0. G of 0. G of 0 is given to us. Minus 1. What else? H of 0 equal to 1. What else? G prime of 0 equal to 5. H prime of 0 equal to 2. Okay, so the whole first row we didn't use that yet. So there's only one thing here we need to compute. Oh, f inverse of 0. F inverse of 0. So this one will help us to compute f inverse of 0. F inverse of 0 equal to negative 3. So that's all we know. So the only thing we need to compute is f inverse prime at 0. F inverse prime so of something. So here's one formula you should know. Of something. So of f of x. So we know that f inverse f of x equal to identity is send this x to x from both sides, derivative both sides. The right hand side gives us 1, the left hand side gives us change rule f g x prime f prime of g of x times g prime of x. So we use this there. So this one equal to f prime, sorry, f inverse prime f of x times f prime of x. So this is g. F of x here play the role of this g here, and f inverse plays the role of f here. So this one equal to 1. F inverse prime f of x 1 over f inverse of x, or f prime of x. Now we use this. F inverse prime at 0. So what is 0? 0 f of negative 3. So this is f inverse from f of negative 3. And now we use the theorem or the formula we have right here. 1 over f prime of 3. This one comes from this formula. So f prime of 3, f prime of 2, negative 3 is equal to 2. F prime negative 3. Negative 3 equal to, so 1 over 2. So we have all the information for that. So f inverse prime at 0 equal to 1/2 g of 0. So let's get all the condition. G of 0 equal to negative 1. H of 0 1 minus f inverse of 0 negative 3. G prime of 0 5. H prime of 0 negative 2 over G of 0 minus 1. H of 0 minus 1 square. Now we just compute that. Minus 2 divided by 2 minus 1, 3, 7, or 4, 20, so 5. So f prime of 0 is 5.